You guys want to make 100K in just one transaction? Here's the secret list on how to do it. It's multifamily, it's apartment buildings, duplex, triplex, 4 units, 12 units, 32 units. It all comes from apartment buildings. Guys, we make 100K, 160K. Our largest wholesale fee ever, 315K. All came from apartment buildings. Now, why is apartment buildings where all the money is at? Here's a couple reasons. It's easier sellers to deal with. The sellers are usually not emotionally attached at all to this property. It was always a business to them, and there's a lot of mom and pop people, even if they're even if the business is in the LLC or the property's in the LLC, it's still easier to deal with because it's just a transaction for them. A lot of people think that the seller is just super sophisticated because he's a professional investor. Not even usually the case, okay? A mom and pop guy bought an apartment building 30, 40 years ago. They're getting old and tired, a lot of expenses, probably haven't paid their rents in 10 years. That's exactly who we're looking for. The next reason that there's so much money to be made is there's multiple units. I want you to think about it like this. If a seller called you and said, hey, I have 12 houses I want to sell you at a deep discount, and I want to sell them to you all at the same time, and I can let you see all of them all at the exact same time. You already know that's going to be money. You already know, like, I'm going to make 5 grand, 10 grand, 15 grand a door on those houses. It's the exact same play when it comes to somebody says, hey, I have 4 units, I have 8 units, I got 12 units. I look at that as each individual unit is just like wholesaling a house. That's why the fees are so large. The next is you get a lot more serious buyers. Guys, people are always wanting to buy apartment buildings. They're going on YouTube, they're learning how to be a professional investor, and everyone is preaching to them, you should buy multifamily, you should buy multifamily. And now you bring to them multifamily apartment building at a deep discount. They're all over that. So you're going to get a lot more serious buyers. Now the buyer pool may come down. The reason for that is a lot of people can't go out and get $1 million loan, $2 million loan, or whatever it might be for your area. But you're going to have more serious people who can pull the trigger. That was always easier for me to find a buyer for things like that than it was even single family. The next, guys, is it's just huge profits, like we mentioned before. When you have a 12plex and it's 80K a door, and basically it's $1 million, and you want to squeeze yourself in for 100, it's usually not quite as difficult as it is if you try to wholesale a house for 200 grand and you want to squeeze yourself in for 100. It's almost impossible, okay? I'm telling you guys, you should go after multifamily. Use PropStream. That's what we use. We use Smarter Contact to reach people out for that. I guarantee if you start going after this list, you guys will start making 6-figure deals.